Hi lovelies, is becoming interesting by the day because Chidimma tells one story to another. So guys, if you want to know more updates about the proof Chief Abayomi Thomas had against the alleged lover Brenda and Izu, watch the video that the link is in the description box of this particular video. Okay, M.U.Ataga was born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Ataga. His mother's name is Sylvia Ataga. And in 1995, late Michael obtained a degree from the University of Benin, UniBen. So therefore, in this video, you will know more about the biography of late Michael, who was gruesomely killed on June the 18th, 2021, after he went missing June 13th, 2021. Welcome back, lovies, from this short timeout. I believe it's no longer news to many ears of the death of late Michael Usifo Ataga, a Nigerian billionaire TV chief executive officer that is based in Abuja but also live in Lagos State, Nigeria, that was brutally killed by his lover girl Chidimma Ojukwu. So there are fresh facts and photos that have emerged from a short service apartment where 21-year-old student of the University of Lagos studying mass communication as a discipline, Miss Chidimma Ojukwu, allegedly stabbed the chief executive officer of Super TV, Usifo Ataga, to death. So the 300-level student of mass communication said she had been in a relationship, a romantic one at that, with late Ataga for about 4 months before the ugly incident happened or occurred at number 19 Adewale Oshin Street, Lekki, Phase 1, Lagos State, Nigeria. The car of the deceased was also recovered from the crime scene and was taken to the police station. The car the late deceased drove to the apartment is what you guys are seeing right now on the screen. I think this is a Range Rover Jeep. The suspect was later arrested at her father's residence, number 57 Akinwumi Street, Alagumije, Yaba, and she was paraded as well at the command headquarters in the Ikeja area of Lagos State. When paraded, the Unilag student confessed to stabbing 50-year-old Ataga to death on June the 15th, 2021. Ojukwu had said that she and Ataga were having fun when an argument broke out and she stabbed him thrice, after which she withdrew 380,000 naira from his account using the deceased automated teller machine ATM card. The suspect, who later fled the scene, was however arrested at her father's residence in the Yaba area of the state. Items recovered from the suspect include complimentary cards, access bank statement of account, one Nigerian passport with number B50010434 belonging to the suspect, one fake driver's license bearing Mary Johnson with the suspect's photograph, one national identification card name bearing the suspect's name, one UBA ATM debit card bearing the suspect's name and one University of Lagos ID card bearing the suspect's name. Lagos State Commissioner of Police Akeem Odumosu said that the case will be charged to court as soon as investigation is concluded. Meanwhile, the family of the deceased has called for a thorough investigation into the murder and asked to be left alone to mourn their beloved son, husband, father, and brother. The Super TV CEO Biography, Family Network, and everything you need to know about usifo is that M.U.Ataga was a Nigerian businessman. He was the founder and the chief executive officer of Super TV and a director in Super Network Limited, a telecoms firm in Nigeria. M.U.Ataga, who is the director in the Super Network Limited, was a Nigerian businessman and was born on June the 19th, 1971. Ataga was gruesomely murdered and his alleged side chick, which is known as girlfriend, has been arrested in relation to his death. Michael Usifo Ataga is said to be married to Brenda Ataga Usifo, a manager in Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC). Their marriage was blessed with children. This guy we are talking about is a billionaire, and the wife, which you are seeing on the left hand side of the screen right now, Brenda, is also in money. She is classy, she is educated, and she eats, dine, and wine with top dignitaries in Nigeria. So Michael Usifo Ataga net worth is currently under review. Ataga, who resides in Banana Island, was reported missing on Sunday, June the 13th by his family and friends after he didn't return to his home in Banana Island, and he also didn't turn up at his Victoria Island office. All efforts to reach Ataga, who would have turned 50 years old on June 18th, proved abortive, and this caused distress to his wife and children who live in Abuja. Unfortunately, his lifeless body was found on June 18th in a flat in Lekki Phase 1 with multiple stab wounds. Thereafter, several withdrawals had been made from his accounts by then. So, updates is that his neck was broken, hands were tied, and he was tortured. That was what the family members opened up to the press. Okay, so my people, this is really pathetic if someone could take one's life because of reasons best known to her. Okay, so some Nigerians are also reacted to the death of this billionaire. Most of them were like, Chidimma is a poster child of the current Nigeria situation. Some were like, what sorry, is a 21-year-old girl be doing with a man old enough to be a father? Is her father. Not forgetting that this world we are now, people do things in the name of love, in the name of lust, and in the name of because they are poor. All right. So some went as far as saying that Nigeria is really a shithole, a country where students cannot get loans to study and parents that cannot even offer 3 square meals to their children. Stop the castigation and focus on the root. Somebody said we have lost it in Nigeria. Nigeria where you were young is not the same Nigeria now. Another person commented and said, Nigeria is a messy country. I am scared to death to live in this country again. The crime scene has been tampered with. Everyone is at the crime scene. No conservation of the room cited by the police for forensic investigation. Only the confession of the young girl. What a country. Another said, whatever conspiracy theory anyone wants to hold or debunk, one thing is or she is certain about is that a 21 years old African girl cannot conceive and execute this crime alone without a mentor or an accomplice. He further said that one day the real truth will surface, or police will take huge bribe to distort the truth and allow this case die like that. So currently I'm following Chidimma's arrest at her father's house and subsequent confession of the murder. All hell will soon break loose and further arrests will happen, that is for sure. Currently, the latest news has it that Chidimma's father and the owner and the management of Airbnb, that is the apartment where the murder took place, have been arrested and also released. Chidimma is scared and will definitely reveal everything soon because her life is also in danger. Don't you think so? But my question is that the person that supplies them the drugs, because I will also do a video where you will hear from Chidimma's confession that they bought the drugs, I think a day before she killed this man you are seeing on the screen. So definitely somebody supplied them this drugs. So police should really do thorough investigation on how to get that drug supplier. Don't you think so, my people? There are more people that will go down on this case. So not only Chidimma head. Person wey don't die. Nobody knows whether this guy was into drugs really, okay? So who ordered the drugs? Is it Chidimma or the late Ataga? Because Chidimma had made the public to know that she has been doing drugs. So was it that Chidimma was the one that introduced drugs to Ataga, this handsome man? Who knows? So my people, more details will definitely unfold. It might only take time, okay? So if she really doesn't want to go down alone, she should start talking, because every week every new thing comes out from Chidimma, different talk than we hear now. All right, even the conspiracy theory, nobody knows whether it is true. As they said, the wife is allegedly involved. That is the late man's wife, Brenda. Nobody knows. You can see the kitchen. This is the kitchen after they've even eaten granite, a bit peanut with bottled water and everything here. Okay, so nobody knows. And the previous picture you saw was the man's car, which is now in police custody. Then a peep of the bedroom where they did the do. So my people, they said then the late Ataga is from Edo State, all right, and autopsy shows his neck was broken, hands were tied, and he was tortured before he was stabbed to death. So my people, now so it be this news it just tired me, because if really what this girl was saying was true, that this man, handsome man with that many chicken togo they die for, even as this man died, most girls concubine that he have dated and still dating, they are all angry with this girl. They've rained a lot of curses on her head that this girl just killed a man that have been paying their bills, that have been helping their ministry of Single Girls Association. You understand? And that it shall not be well with Chidimma, because they've been eating before Chidimma came. And come to think of it, Chidimma is even the youngest of them all that late Ataga dated. So why is it that she now will now want to take food from their mouths? They are still dating him as side chico. But Chidimma that just came from nowhere yesterday, about 4 months, and Chidimma decide say he go delete somebody.